This is the third lecture on subjects and predicates in sentences, and we're specifically going to look at subjects and predicates in this lecture. So we know that a sentence consists of a subject and a predicate which express a complete thought. So we need to be able to identify if the sentence has a subject and a predicate. There's the complete subject, which includes all the words in the subject of a sentence, and the complete predicate, which includes all the words in the predicate of a sentence. So the subject is who or what the sentence is about. So if the sentence is the capable foresters study forests closely, the sentence is about the foresters and what they're doing. The complete predicate will start with the verb. That's the minimum requirement for predicate. You must have a verb, and then anything that relates to the verb. In this case, study, what are they studying? Forest closely. So all of these relate to the word study. This whole thing is the complete predicate. Second example, foresters are guardians of the environment. Well, the sentence is about foresters. The verb is are. Okay, it's a linking verb. It's just going to describe the foresters. And then what are they? Guardians of the environment. So all of this is your complete predicate. And we typically divide our sentences with a line between the subject and the predicate. Not all the words of equal importance, though. Okay, so the single word that represents who or what the sentence is about is called your simple subject. It is the most important word in your subject. And it will be the noun or pronoun doing the action. Remember, a noun is a person, place, thing, idea, or feeling. A pronoun is a word that takes the place of the noun. I, he, we, someone, everyone. Okay, so if you look back at our example here, the capable foresters, the capable and foresters are not equally important to our meaning. Foresters is the most important word. This is the noun, and this is who is doing the action of studying. So this is your simple subject. These words are adjectives describing foresters. They're part of our complete subject because they describe the subject, but the simple subject, the most important word, is foresters. In the predicate, okay, we call the simple predicate the verb, always. Subject, verb is a minimum requirement of a sentence. So in this case, study and are the two simple predicates. This is an example of how you might notate that. All people change their environment. People is your simple subject. It's the most important word. It's who or what the sentence is about. Your complete subject includes the word all people. The verb is change, so this is your simple predicate. And the complete predicate, change what? Their environment. So all of this, change their environment, is your complete predicate. To help you sometimes find the simple subject and verb, it's easier to cross off prepositional phrases. So some examples here: the fields of corn are growing very fast. If we cross off the prepositional phrase of corn, then what's left is the fields are growing very fast, and fields would be the most important word. So this is the simple subject of the sentence. If you don't cross off your prepositional phrase, you may think corn is, but it's not. It's fields that is the most important word and the simple subject of the sentence. All of it is your complete subject, the fields of corn, because of corn is telling us about fields. Therefore, it stays with fields, and we would divide our sentence right here. Are growing is your verb. I have it italicized. And how they're growing is very fast, so this is your complete predicate. Are growing is your simple predicate. Here I have two examples of almost the same sentence, one with a prepositional phrase, one without, to show you the difference. Many of the students studied for their quiz. If we cross off the prepositional phrases of the students and for the quiz, we are left with two words: many studied. That means many is your simple subject. This is it. This is your subject. Many is an indefinite pronoun, like all or most, everyone, someone, both, few. It's an indefinite pronoun in this sentence. So many is your simple subject, Many of the students is your complete subject. Of the students is telling us many of what, so it stays in the subject. Studied is your verb, and you're studying for the quiz, so this is all the predicate. Down here, many students studied for the quiz. It's almost the same sentence, but by taking out of the and just saying many students, I have changed the word many from a pronoun, which it is up here, to an adjective describing students. And students now does become our simple subject. Many students studied. Still crossing off for the quiz. So this is your complete subject. This is your complete predicate. Okay? We will be working on this if it seems a little confusing. Just remember, if it's in a prepositional phrase, it cannot be your simple subject. So crossing them off will help. For your homework, what I would like you to do is something similar to this. I'm going to write a sentence. You're going to identify the complete subject by underlining it once, the complete predicate by underlining it twice. You're going to identify the simple subject. You can either bold it or put an S over it. In some way tell me what the simple subject is, and then your simple predicate would be your verb. You can put a V over it, italicize it, etc., so I can see what the verb is in the sentence, okay? If you have any questions, we'll be dealing with this in class for the next few weeks.